Hello and welcome to another 30 minutes of yoga. Today we're going to start in Shavasana, lying flat on our back. Right foot to the right corner of the mat, left foot to the left corner. I like to make sure I tuck my tailbone under, back completely flat onto the mat. Arms alongside you, palms facing up. Maybe rolling in the shoulders. And just settling in on our mat. Taking a moment to find our breath and just land here. With the changing of the seasons, going back to school, some of us going back to work. We're dealing with a lot of change. It's important to take these moments to slow down, find our breath, and work on releasing control. With everything happening right now, practicing on our mat, releasing that control, and allowing for acceptance of what's to come. In yoga, they call it surrender. So I want to invite you to use this as your intention for today's practice. Breathing in acceptance, exhaling, releasing any control. And it's here where we practice it so that in our real lives we're a little more skilled, a little more comfortable with change. Inhale deeply. Exhale luxuriously. We'll breathe here for 5 long breaths. On your next inhale, bending at your knees, planting the feet, we're coming into a bridge pose. Feet underneath your knees. Maybe you can just gently touch the ankles of the heels of your feet with your fingertips. Plant the palms of your hands on either side of you. And on the inhale, leading with the hips, pushing yourself up, breathing into your hips, stomach, and chest. Exhale, slowly roll down, bringing your hips down last to the mat. Inhale, bridge pose. Exhale, lower. Inhale, bridge. Squeezing the glutes at the top. Exhale, lower. 3 more times, as slowly as you can. Movement matching your breath. Maybe pausing for a moment at the top of the inhale, and again at the top of the exhale. You are your own guide. On your last one, staying with the knees bent, coming into a figure 4, bring your right ankle just onto your left thigh, reaching in between your legs, crossing or maybe grabbing around the thigh. And we're coming into this hip stretch by using our elbow to intend our right knee forward and controlling the amount of pressure we want to put by bringing in our left knee towards our chest and feeling a nice stretch on the outside of our right hip. Adding movement or staying in stillness, just breathing deeply in this posture. On your next exhale, planting your left foot down. Keep your right leg as it is. We're going to come into a twist. Cactusing the arms, just having your elbows and shoulders aligned. And dropping our right foot and twisting towards the left. So keeping our legs in the figure four, we're getting our hips aligned this way. Trying to intend our knee forward. The right knee forward, and breathe into the twist. Inhaling into the posture, lengthening our hip away from our ribs. Exhaling, twisting a little bit deeper. Inhale, coming back to center. Switching our legs around, we're going to come into a figure four with our left side. Crossing our left ankle over our right thigh. Reaching in between our legs to intertwine our fingers behind our thigh. Using our left elbow to intend the left knee forward. Engaging just how much strength you want to use. How much sensation you want to feel in your left hip. Breathing here for a few breaths. On your next exhale, drop the right foot, plant it down, cactus in the arms, and inhale. Exhale to twist, dropping our legs over towards the right. Everything stays as it is in the lower body, breathing deeply into the twist. Going back to center, just two more bridge, rising up and down just to transition, warming up our glutes. Inhale, pressing into both feet, both palms of our hand, reaching our hips up. Exhale, lower. One more time, breathing in, reaching all the way up, highest you can go, chest lifted, squeezing the glutes. Exhale, gently lower it down. We're going to flip all the way over, coming onto our bellies. We're going to come into a Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath our shoulders, palms planted onto the ground. We're pressing into the palms of our hand and the tops of our feet, lengthening the tailbone, curling it underneath, and rolling our shoulders back, opening up our chest forward, Sphinx, pressing the pelvic down. We're going to be opening up our shoulders a lot in this next 20 minutes. So breathing in here as we warm that up. Exhale, come out of the posture. I bring my Elbows out and just lay for a moment, rebound. Inhale, coming back in. Sphinx. Add some neck rolls, bringing your left ear to your left shoulder. And then slowly half moon, looking down, rolling your neck, bringing opposite ear to opposite shoulder. And doing 2 more of these. Coming back to center. I'm going to add in a bit of core movement. Inhale to really extend in your Sphinx. On the exhale, you're going to come in kind of a plank posture without changing the feet. Just pressing into your hands, lifting your hips. Exhale, lower, coming back into plank, to Sphinx. Exhale, curling our tailbone, engaging the core, plank. Inhale, Sphinx. 5 more times at your own breath. Really building heat. On your last exhale, coming into your plank, curling your toes for a full expression. Just pausing here, and then either drop the knees or walk yourself all the way up into plank. Breathing here for 3 long breaths. Breathing into the shoulders, right in between, puffing out. And on your next exhale, downward dog, walking it out. Doing whatever feels right. Pressing into the hands, coming into stillness. Intending our heels down and curling our hips upward. Inhale, lift your right foot all the way up, 3-legged dog. Hips aligned, toes pointed down. Inhale, try to lift it up a little higher. Exhale, bend at the knee. Take a big step in between your hands. Drop the left knee. Low lunge. Inhale, light on your fingertips. Exhale, rolling up. Inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale, cactus the arms, sink a little bit deeper. And breathe here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant the hands, take a big step forward with your left foot. Ragdoll, bending generously at the knees. Getting a nice release in your lower back. Dropping the head. Welcome to do an arm variation of lifting your arms up. Continuing to get into the shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, straightening the back, straightening your legs. Exhale, fold over completely. Inhale, bend generously in the knees. Exhale, engaging the core. Slowly roll yourself up, vertebrae by vertebrae. And bring your shoulders along with you at the top. Big roll. Exhale, standing. Inhale, look up, reach up. Exhale, fold over completely. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Right foot goes back this time. Drop the knee. Light on the fingertips. Exhale, slowly come into your low lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus. Breathing here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back, downward dog. Vinyasa flow, coming High up on your tippy toes. Inhale, rolling yourself over like a wave, plank. Exhale, drop the knees or slowly lower yourself down onto your stomach. Fingertips underneath your shoulders. Inhale, cobra. Slowly rolling up using your upper back. Exhale, lower. 2 more times. Inhale, cobra. Pressing into the feet. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Coming back into a plank, either through knees, tabletop, and then exhaling back into downward dog. Gonna do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, left leg this time lifts. 3-legged dog. Breathing here. Inhaling, lifting our legs slightly. Exhale, bending at the knee, big step forward. Drop the right leg. Inhale, light on the fingertips. Exhale, slow roll up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant them down. Take a big step forward at the top of your mat, forward fold. Weight going into your toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, generous bend at the knees. Exhale, slow roll all the way up. Bring your shoulders to your ears at the top and roll them down, standing. Inhale, raising our arms up, looking up. Exhale, fold over completely. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, big step back with the left foot, drop the knee. Inhale, exhale, rolling up to the full expression. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale up. Exhale, plant your hands, downward dog. Vinyasa flow or stand downward dog or child's pose. Inhale to roll into plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale through tabletop or plank. Exhale, downward dog. Coming to our knees, sitting back on our heels, placing a hand on our stomach and a hand on our heart. Taking a moment to feel the energy we've created. Catching our breath, slowing down the rhythm of our heart. Coming back to our intention. Releasing control of expectations before we move on. Grabbing a sip of water if you need to. We'll meet back in downward dog. In downward dog, inhale, bring your right foot up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend at the knee, step it through. This time we're coming into a crescent lunge. Inhale, light on the fingertips. Exhale, slowly rolling yourself up. Inhale, arms up. This time on the exhale, we're going to interlace our fingers at the back of us, rolling our shoulders back, inhaling, presenting our chest forward, pressing it forward, maybe even looking up. Breathing here, keeping that bend in the front knee, pressing into both feet equally. Exhale, we're going to slowly roll our upper body down, coming into a humble warrior. You can either have your upper body resting on your thigh or inside of the thigh. Drop your head, pressing into the feet. Welcome to raise your arms up or leave them on your back. Breathing in this posture. On your next exhale, as if someone's pulling you from your arms, lifting your upper body back up. Inhale. Exhale, release the clasp in the hands. Take a big step forward, standing at the top of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, generous bend in the knee. This time, on the inhale, we're just going to lift up our upper body coming into a chair pose. From chair pose, we're coming into eagle arms. Left arm underneath the right, keeping our elbows together. You can either just hug your arms like so, or coming into the full expression, wrapping your forearms and bringing your palms together in front of you, keeping our legs engaged, lifting up our elbows a little bit and extending our forearms, trying to reach them a little bit forward, reaching our arms forward, feeling a nice stretch in the back of our shoulders, breathing into this posture. Big inhale. On the exhale, release the arms and stand up straight and tall, letting that go. Breathing deeply here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold over completely. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Your right foot is going back this time. Crescent lunge on the opposite side. Inhale to be light on your fingertips. Exhale, slowly roll yourself up. Making sure our hips are aligned here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, using the opposite clasp of our hands, the uncomfortable one behind our back. Inhaling to roll our shoulders back, opening up the chest, looking up. And breathing here, maybe sinking a little bit deeper in that front knee. Releasing control, surrendering to this posture. Slow, controlled breath. On the exhale, slowly lowering our upper body down, humble warrior. Dropping the head, really releasing the neck here. Breathing in this new posture. Squeezing our glutes for balance. On the next inhale, from the hands, leading us up. Reaching up, coming all the way back. Release the clasp of the hands. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant the hands down, downward dog. Vinyasa. Inhale to plank. Exhale to lower down on the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, pressing up into plank. Exhale, downward dog. Opposite leg leads this time. Inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend at the knees, step it through. Inhale, light on the fingertips. Exhale, slowly roll up. Going a little bit quicker this time, matching breath to movement. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, clasping our hands behind our back. Inhale, opening up the chest. Exhale, lowering down, humble warrior. Inhale, coming back up, releasing the clasp, arms up. Exhale, plant the hands, take a step forward at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over completely. Inhale, generous bend in the knees, coming into our chair pose. Lifting up our arms, lifting up our upper body, pressing into the feet, weight is in our heels. Eagle arms on the opposite side. So right arm underneath left this time, maybe just grabbing either shoulder, giving yourself a hug, or coming into the full expression. Inhale. Exhale, intending our arms forward, lifting our elbows and shoulders in line. So much weight is in the heels that you could lift your toes. You're breathing into the space between your shoulders, feeling the engagement in your glutes and your core. On your next exhale, releasing the arms and slowly rolling yourself up. Full standing Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, arms up. Deep breath. Exhale, fold over completely. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Left foot comes back this time. Drop the knee. Keeping the knee up. Inhale. Exhale, rolling into your crescent lunge on the right side. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, opposite clasp with the hands. Inhaling, opening up the chest. Exhale, folding over, humble warrior with crescent lunge legs. Inhale, coming back up, releasing the clasp, arms up. Exhale, plant the hands, downward dog. Coming into a child's pose, dropping to your knees, from your bum to your heels, and your head to the ground. Any variation of the arms that you like. Sometimes when doing a lot of shoulders, I'll go wide with my child's pose and bring my arms in between my legs. And we'll find a few breaths here to slow us down. Switching your head sides. If you have one ear to the mat, bringing the other. And we'll come back onto our backs in any way that makes sense in your body. Slowly coming back to our original posture. Inhaling to grab the right knee, bringing your leg towards your chest and just gently massaging your hip bone, your hip joint. Making big circles on the ceiling with your right knee. Coming to stillness. Inhale, tight squeeze. Exhale with your left hand, gently guiding into another twist. Keeping both shoulders firmly grounded onto the mat. Cactusing your right hand, your right arm. Maybe even looking over to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, release the leg back long. Inhale, left leg comes in this time. Big circles on the ceiling with the left knee, massaging our hip joint. Inhale, tight squeeze to the chest. Exhale, twisting over to the right side. Invitation to cactus the left arm, keeping our shoulder down, maybe looking towards the left. Inhale, coming back to center. You're going to find a happy baby. You're going to bring both knees in towards your chest. And then with your hands, separate them, opening up the hips. Reaching in between your legs to grab the inside of either foot. Making sure you're keeping your tailbone long, keeping it onto the mat. And trying to stack your heels right above your knees. Using your hands maybe to press in. Not lifting up our neck to compensate, and making sure again our tailbone is down. You can lift up your back to feel the difference. And you can swing here side to side or experiment with straightening one leg and then the other. And on your next exhale, letting it all go, coming into our Shavasana pose. Back where we started, corpse position. Letting go of our practice and anything that came up. My distracting cat. You have nothing else to do right now but to breathe and be present in the next 2 minutes. Focusing on your breath in this moment. Shutting down the eyes. Inhaling deep into the belly, into the chest, into the upper chest, and exhaling completely. I will let you know when 2 minutes have fully passed, and we'll invite you out of your posture at that time. Dropping your tongue from the roof of your mouth, relaxing the muscles around your eyes. Noticing how open your chest is, breathing deeply, exhaling luxuriously. Starting to wiggle your fingers and your toes, wrists and your ankles, making circles. Coming back to your body, back to your breath. Inhale for a nice big morning stretch. Exhale, give yourself a big hug, bend the knees, grab your legs. And roll over to either side, coming into a fetal posture. Taking this as an opportunity to say something kind to yourself. Leaving behind on your mat all those things that you can't control and really don't need to. When you're ready, slowly bringing yourself up into a seated position, perhaps keeping your eyes closed. Thank you for taking this time for yourself. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace.